So, Dad, we're going to switch gears here. We're going to talk about the 17th and, you know, going back to how we all took care of Mom. Rachel, Aaron, myself, you, we took care of her during her entire cancer journey. And ultimately, that came to a sad end on the 17th, where Mom took her last breath. The worst day for all of us. Um, so, walk me through what you were feeling 7 years ago today and some of the things that happened.
Yeah, it was indeed a very sad day. And when you're in a situation like that, you cling to the last straw. I didn't want to hear the word hospice. I went to the dictionary and said, could there be another meaning to the word hospice? And I remember we said, we're not going to have a meeting in Mom's room. We'll go into the conference room. And she said, where are you guys going? Where are you going? So we'll be back. But Mom knew every move. Every move she knew. So we were there, and the doctors and the nurses, they were all there, and they said that we tried our level best, etc. I was getting agitated. I said, which means you guys are giving up? I may have said that. But all of you were maintaining a certain decorum. And just wanted, I think you guys were more stronger than I was. I guess because you got your siblings, interchangeable strength or interdependent strength. And then we went into the room. Mom said, so they told you, right? Yeah, they told us. So it's hospice, right? Yeah. And then, as I said earlier, the nurses were taking out and you're speaking loud. It's of no use. They said, stop it.
Yeah.
Because for us, we cling on to faith. And by now, God is taking me through a journey where the anger, the frustration is slowly but surely, God works in mysterious ways. And then we spoke with her, and she told the nurses and doctors, thank you so much. Whatever you guys did, you've done your best. And I'm going home. Let me see what my God's going to do. He knows the best. And the day we were getting her home, that was on the 15th actually.
Yeah.
15th of March. And what a grand farewell Mom got. What a grand farewell, because she won the hearts of people there. Her entire life was always so magnetic. She would attract people. And then when they were taking her out into the ambulance, there were all the people, some of them were crying. The young nurses who also came for Mom's memorial service, they loved her. She was their event planner, wedding planner. And when she came and we got into the ambulance, so they put her on the floor. And I was sitting down there, and we were heading towards Northridge. And every time the sun was hitting her eyes, and she was like, frowning, I said, Mom, are you angry with me, darling? Are you angry? She did this. She words couldn't come out. She said, no, like this. You came here, brought her in. She was looking all around. I said, God, demonstrate your healing. Show me that you're healing, God. She's too young to die. And, Uncle Gigi and the others came that evening. I think maybe it was Rachel and Aaron. They could see Mom's struggle. Gasping for breath. She was there. But I must confess, I was selfish. I wanted her to be with me anyhow.
Of course.
But it took a lot of guts for all of you. And when Rachel and Aaron spoke with Uncle, I said, Uncle, we can't see Mom suffer like this. We've released her to God. I said, what? Who the heck are you guys to release her? I'm praying for healing. They said, Dad, we understand she's your wife. She's our mother. So we've released her. It's up to you. I was angry. I didn't talk to them. I didn't want to talk to them. Friday night went, all the friends came in and everyone was there, and she was just looking around, sometimes not recognizing people. Some of your friends came. Max was there, jumping from one window to the door looking for her because he was so fond of her equally. She was fond of him, Max. We can see some pictures of Mom with Max. Friday night, Saturday, she was still struggling. We would stand there, sit down there, and pray with her. And I would tell her, because her responses were not verbalized, vocal. But she's had a sense of humor. I said, Mama, you want me to sing a song? Are you tired of chasing pretty rainbows? Like she did. Why? She said, you'll mess up the tune. She said, she didn't say it in so many words. She did this. And sing. She did. I was singing to her. It says, give them all, give them all. Give them all to Jesus. Shattered dreams, wounded hearts, broken toys. Give them all. I had the guts, the audacity to sing. Mom had a smirk on her face. Almost saying, darling, you can't carry a tune. I didn't bother about the tune. I was just singing choruses, hymns, inundating her ears with faith songs. Saturday night, all day, the nurses were coming and checking on her. Saturday night, I was restless. I could see her. Every time I sat down next to her, she was on the floor, on the carpet. Just holding, you all were there, and I would derive a lot of strength when all of us as a family were around her. And then, Sunday early morning, I was having my quiet time. Gabriel, you're a selfish man. Selfish man. Because I wanted her by hook or by crook. I wanted her to be next to me. I wanted to be next to her. I tell you, son, something prompted me. I went talking to her. I knelt behind, at the side. And it takes guts to say what I said. It takes guts. It's only God who can give that. I said, darling, I love you too much. very, very much. She smiled. She could listen. I said, I am releasing you. I said, choked. I said, darling, I'm releasing you to God. Then I wanted to grab those words out.
Yeah.
Almost saying, no. She held my hand like this and it was almost like a victory lap for her. She smiled. I saw a certain peace on her face. One way I was happy, the other way I'm sad that I'm releasing her.
Yeah.
Now that was on the 17th. That was a Sunday, I think. Yeah, Sunday. In the evening, she's still struggling. We were all there. And when all the family members come, they're a tremendous source of encouragement. I knew that I have our 3 kids with me there. We were there. Now, do you remember any of those happenings of that day?
Of course.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Going back before she left the hospital, for me, it was extremely emotional because I would spend the night there. And the doctors would do their visits every morning. And when the doctors came in this morning, there was no smile. And I sensed the energy shift in the room. And Mom smiled like she normally does in the hospital to the staff. And she said, good morning. They said, good morning. Michael, please sit. I was by myself. And they basically said, we've done all we can do. Your chemo has run its course, and we're going to send you home. To die, essentially, is the words that they used. And Mom and I shared that moment. I'll never forget that moment.